What's happening, people? United Central back with another video. It's the new, obviously, we were going again with our Thursday show. Real Talk is back with my guy, Mr. Flawless. Take note. You know, Mr.
Go,
Real
man.
Talk, you know what I mean, Mr. Podcast Special. You feel me? Come on, man.
Yo,
what are you
let's
telling me,
go,
bro?
man. Yo, blessed for having me and that. You know what I'm saying? First and
Come
foremost.
on.
Secondly, I enjoy these shows and man like the salsa playlist. That's hilarious. That's
Come
gonna
on,
be one
man.
of them that sticks around. That's gonna stick around for a long time. The salsa
You know what I'm
playlist.
saying? Come on, man. We active in the dunya. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man like Deco already got me one of my best moderators. You feel me? You know, I'm trying to say it already here. You know what I mean? So people, smash a like on the video before you are watching. Let me know where you are watching in this world, in this part of this world. You know what I mean? Let me know where you're watching around the world, and we'll try to link it in. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe. Smash the like button. You know what I mean? Best duo. Prior to glaze out. Come on, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Statman Bays has got some coursework and that, so he's not about right now. But yo, big up to Statman Bays. You feel me?
Statman Bays.
You know what I mean? We got man like Salim Baker said, yo, hi side, yo, big up yourself. Man like Anas is saying, yo, Saya tell you link up, yo, listen, it might be happening soon. You feel me? Come on, man.
Negotiations
are happening, man. You feel me? Big up Saeed Floor. Listen to you guys. I watch Iran play Bosnia. This match commentary is crap. Yo, big up Iran, man. I'm trying to say to you, man. Big up to you. Hopefully you win. We got man like Sarcasm from the other podcast. You know, if you've not watched it, we did a podcast with my guy, Mr. Flawless and JV on Sarcasm City. So listen, big up to Sarcasm right there. Big up the man them. You feel me? Yo, guys, you feel me? Yeah, man. But this show is going to be basically the player rating season so far. And obviously, you know what I mean? I think this is the best time to do it because I feel like the next international break is in March, isn't it? So I don't think we can do it then. So I feel like this would be the best way to kind of do it right now. And shout out to you watching from the US, you know what I'm saying? Big up to you.
Where in the US, man? Where in the US? Let us know, people. I'm just interested.
Man. Well, let me know where you're watching around the world in the US. Where specifically are you watching right now? Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Come on, man. I mean, Saeed buyback clause on a 1 year deal. Yo, listen. Come on, man. I mean, man like Singy says, support the channel. My brother, love from South Africa. Obviously, guys, you know what I mean? We're going to do this show, obviously. You feel me? Player rated season so far. Obviously, we're going to go through all the players that are right now playing for Man United. So, without further ado, let's go with... you know what? I'm not going to go with Dean Henderson because it's not how they play. Let's go with David De Gea, first of all. Yeah. David De Gea, how would you sum up this season so far? He's come in after Dean Henderson's come in. And I mean, and it's not been easy for him to come in. You know, I'm trying to say to you. And fair play to him, man. Man, like, he's coming and he's shown that he's still form is temporary, class is permanent, man. And he's shown that, hasn't he?
He stood up because I was someone who was highly critical of David De Gea towards the back end of last season because the amount of points he cost us. We would have comfortably finished in the top 4 long before, but he cost Manchester United so many points. I said at the back end of last season, I don't care who's number one, whether it's Henderson, whether we sign a new goalkeeper, whether it's Romero, but props to David De Gea because he has stood up this season. He's been our best player this season. He's been our most consistent player easily. Despite all the goals we conceded when we went on that run and conceded like 12 goals in 3 games or whatever crazy it was, he wasn't at fault for any of them.
And apart from the 6-1 drubbing, from that.
Even the 6-1, no, he wasn't at fault for any of them goals.
Nah, he wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't. All the goals, the 3-1 against Crystal Palace, all the goals I can't remember. Yeah, like
he's been superb, man. Every shot stopping. You know what I mean? It's not letting anything pass him.
He's been talking more as well, which I like. I don't know if that's because of the empty stadium, but we did have empty stadiums towards the back. I've heard him when at set times with the TV, so I'd have to give him an 8. That's just me personally. Yeah, I agree with Stuart. I have to give him an 8.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone goes for the 8 here. I think that's a reasonable one, man. An 8 for me. You know what I mean? Get involved, people. Like I said, man, like Deco, get involved. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are watching right now, close to 100 people watching right now. So please smash the like on the video if you are watching. We've got man like Flawless. But everyone's saying here, you know what I mean? A solid 8, solid 7s, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? The good save against Newcastle. You know what, man? I got to give it to him, man. He's been doing bits, man. You know what I mean? So far this season. And you can't complain. You can't really knock him, man, because he's been doing the bits. And I would have thought this would have took him down after the way Henderson came in. I thought Henderson coming in isn't going to rock the boat. But he's almost risen to it, man.
Yes.
You feel me? And he's, you know what I mean? And he's been doing his bits, man. Man, like Flawless looks like he's building Antarctica. Yo, big up, man.
The grey, man, you gotta say him.
Yeah, I mean, big up the grey, man.
I'll hear
you know, someone says he's probably been our best player this season so far.
I agree with that.
No, I can't complain, man. I can't complain. So obviously, And then we're gonna go with. I reckon we'll go with the 8 so far. Will you agree with that 8?
I agree with the 8. That's fine by me. I would say
that's agree with the 8. Right. Let's go for right back position. Wan-Bissaka. Started off slowly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Started off slowly. You know what I mean. For me, it was at fault for a couple of. This first goal against Tottenham wasn't settled in the game against Crystal Palace. Brighton, he looked a bit. If and buts. But apart from that, he's coming and he's risen and he's showed that. You know what, man? He's been doing bits, man.
Yes, I agree with that. He was just out of form, like the majority of the team and the defense at the start. But he's got better. If you look at defensively, Manchester United have been okay since the 6-1 against Spurs. Defensively, we haven't been bad. Yes, the Everton goal, you can say he should have got closer to Bernard, but then Lindelof and Maguire between them should also sort that out. But yeah, minus the early parts of the season, he's done well defensively. Offensively, we know he can get better, but he's not been bad.
We had a debate, obviously, on your show. You know what I mean? Will he get better though? That's my only issue. Will he get better? That's my only issue as in attacking wise. You know, is he the right back that you're looking for? Is he a long-term right back for you?
To me, yes. For me, yes. Yes, 1000%. JV said it when we just did the podcast. He's a cross away from being as good as Gary Neville. That's what it is. So yeah, I think a 6-7 is fair for Wan-Bissaka. I'd probably go with a 6.5, like Michael's saying there, but I think it's around that mark of 6-7. I would say so.
Someone saying there, AW defensively 8, 4-5 defensively, so a 6 overall. You know what? You got for a person like Wan-Bissaka, you've got to give 2 ratings because obviously sometimes it's not great going offensively, but that's what shows you how bad we've been on the right hand side. You know what I mean? Matic. You know what I mean? Greenwood's not been on form this season. He's hardly been playing in and around the team. So, you know what I mean? You're gonna get that with Wan-Bissaka in this kind of system because at the end of the day, it's a team where we're not showing anything on the right hand side. It's all the left. You know what I mean? It's almost like a, you know what I mean? What would I call it when you have the balance on the right hand side? It's just not there, but
yeah, the balance
really not there.
You said
you can't blame him.
Balance. Yeah, you said the balance. Obviously, he needs to do better individually, but the system's not helping him out. The fact there is no right wing is not helping him out. So yeah, I think a 6.5 for Wan-Bissaka is probably right because he was poor at the start, but we can't forget the great defensive performances he was a part of.
At one point, he had more goals, and then who was he had more goals?
Aubameyang.
You know what was there, bro? That's mad, bro. When you think of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's absolutely crazy, man. Wan-Bissaka got better after being a dad. Yo, listen, man. Things can change, you feel me? Yo, come on, man. Life change, you feel me?
It does. I'm laughing about the situation. That's why I laughed. I was thinking of the situation.
He's too predictable. He's too predictable. He's more offensive. Yeah, that will be always the kind of that's the word. Yeah, that's the word. Lopsided, 100%. Big up Deco. That's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
Deco every time.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, I'm trying to say to you, he's not like Valencia. What he does, he can capitalize often. Then, yeah, Valencia was a different kind of thing. You know, you feel me? Like, he was a different kind of player.
He's a winger turn fullback. Whereas, even though Wan-Bissaka was a winger turn fullback, Valencia was a winger for the majority of his pro career. You know what I'm saying? His senior career, I should say.
Yeah, of course.
Wan-Bissaka's been a fullback. He's a right back. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, let's go move into the centre back positions. I'm not gonna say Tuanzebe because I feel like he's not really played and featured that much.
Okay.
Let's go with the 2 main ones, Lindelof and Harry Maguire. Let's start with Lindelof. You know what? Yeah, this is gonna divide opinion. I don't think he's caused me. I've seen what I've seen with Lindelof, so it doesn't surprise me when he does badly. You get what I mean, bro?
I get what you're saying.
It doesn't surprise me.
But yeah, go on, continue. I got a point on this, but go on, continue.
But I feel like it doesn't surprise me, so I'm gonna go like a steady 7, you know, because I feel like he's giving me what he can. I know what his limitations are. He gets bullied off the ball against Everton, but then he still gives a kind of a solid performance. But that fine line of what's it called? That fine line of kind of, you know, being a top, you know what I mean, and a centre back. I don't think he's right there, bro. And that's the thing for me is a 1.
I think we all know that, but in his defense, I'm just basing it off this season. 6-1 against Spurs, he didn't play. Defensively, when he's played, he's been a part of the best defensive performances. He did. He played against Palace when we got beat 3-1. 6-1, it was Bailly and Maguire. He wasn't involved in that. He came in the PSG. He was in the PSG side. Well, against PSG, he played well. Arsenal, Chelsea, even though we drew and lost those games, defensively we were fine. Newcastle, we played well. Who else defensively I'm talking about? Did he start against he didn't start against Istanbul, did he?
No.
No, you know what I'm saying? So our better defensive performances have been when Lindelof has been in the side. So I appreciate that, Deco. Thank you. Make sure you follow me, people. You lot got me over 2,000 followers, so thank you.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Come on, man. Man, like flawless.
But so Lindelof, the better performances have come when he has been in the side. So I think a 6.5, because he was at fault the Everton goal. So I would say, probably a 6.5, because he's not been a part of he's not been a part of the defense, the poor defensive performances. So I would give him a 6.5.
You know what I mean? Man like Zane's coming in the chat, trolling. Shout out to Zane, me. I see, you know what I mean? He goes,
Zane's
still say, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised he's come back on the channel. I thought he would have been hiding, man. You feel me? He's saying here, hope you get Ronaldo. Be good to see him back. Only way you can beat Arsenal. Listen, man, I'm done with the Ronaldo trade, mate. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm out of there, man. If you want to jump on that, Rafa, feel for you, but nostalgia for me is gone. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. You know what I'm saying to you? We got nearly 140 people live on the chat. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to United Central. Subscribe to Sarcasm City as well. Yes. You know what I mean? Obviously, now it's going to get interesting. Let's go with the main man, you know what I mean? Man like Harry Beckenbauer. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, you know, for me, like a lot of people are going to judge it on the start of the season. Let's go on from like towards like right now. We've got a balance here. Start of the season, he gets probably a 4.
Yes.
Towards now,
lower than that. It's been a 3. You can't get 3. You got to think he was a part of defense. We conceded 3 against Palace, 6 against Spurs, and who else was there? There was someone else we got beat by, and it was like we conceded like 12 goals. Who else was it? See, I'm trying to remember. It was our 3rd game of the season. Who was it?
Huh? Who's our 3rd game?
We got beat by somebody. Oh yeah, we conceded.
We played Brighton 3rd game.
We conceded 2 against Brighton as well. So we conceded what? That's 9-3. That's 15 goals in 3 games. You have to get a 3 for that as a centre half because he played in all 3 games. He played in all 3 games. So that you go to a 3 from that. Then he improved? Yes. Against Newcastle he was better. Against Chelsea he was good. Against Leipzig he was good. PSG he didn't play. I'd give him, but then you're at 4. Everton. To me, you have to be a bit more.
4, easy.
Yeah, I would say 4. I agree with that.
I'm being generous.
I'd say 4.
Wow, man. You say 4 overall, man.
I'd say 4.
I'm not feeling a bit harsh, you know, man. I would say.
You think he's been average? So you telling me if it's a 5? Remember, we're doing it on a scale of 1 to
5,
10.
5's average.
He's been average. He's been below average. To me, even if you look at the Everton game, yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewandowski has gone on to Lindelof. So it's on Maguire and Lindelof. Either Lindelof to say to Maguire, you take this man, or Maguire go, no, I'm a following. And to me,
have we been conceding, apart from the Crystal Palace game, though? We've not been conceding that many goals, though.
No,
so
but
is it a case of conceding goals?
It is, but he's not been a part of a lot of them. Some of them performances against PSG, he didn't play. Against Newcastle, you played well. Chelsea, defensively, we were fine. Arsenal, you did okay. But then you look at the game against Istanbul, you're a part of that. So you're a part of our poorest defensive displays. You've been involved. That's why I have to give you a 4.
Why? I'm not saying that kind of a. You're going with a 4. Listen, I would go with, if I'm giving Lindelof a 7. What would you give Lindelof 6.5? Wow, you know what? I'm gonna give him a 5. Me, I think it's been average.
Okay, if you're giving him a 5,
I'm gonna give him a 5, man.
I know he's your Saeed. I know he's your guy in that. So
he's my guy, man. Come on, man. I still think he's our best centre back. I know he was poor towards season. I give him a 3, but I feel like he's picked up.
He has been better, but he had the worst start. We conceded 12 goals in 3 games.
Yeah, 3. That's what I'm saying to you. 3. He gets a 3 there. But for me, the game against Arsenal, Chelsea, you know what I mean, coming up to like the Champions League games, and obviously now
the Champions League game, no, he's 1-1. Like I said, he didn't play against PSG.
True, yeah, but then he lost. Yeah,
against Leipzig, he played well, but against Istanbul, he didn't. You're a part of that. This is why I'm giving you a 4. I'm saying 4. You're saying 5. I understand that. We can meet in the middle and say 4.5.
Yeah, we'll meet in the middle and say 4.5 then.
What's the comment saying? Let me know what people say.
Yeah, we got Zayn Miasik here trolling again. He goes, Say lockdown must be getting to you. You'd rather keep the fridge than get the best player in the world back. Who? Best player in the world back. Who's the best player in the world back?
He's talking about Cristiano. He's talking about Ronaldo.
Oh, right. I see. No. For me, it's like, yeah, man. Nah. That nostalgia for me is not there. Michael Kimuka goes, Maguire's a shit Lewis Dunk. You feel me? And has Maguire improved? Well, that's the thing.
I don't know.
Someone goes, I'd rather use £10 fridge than Maguire. Wow, man.
You man are disrespectful.
Someone saying there, Deco saying, I'm with you, flawless on this one. Yeah, man. Everyone give it a 4, 3.
I think 4, 3, man, right. I think it's more a 3 than it's more to me. It's more a 3 than it is a 5.
Maguire lower 5. Recent problem has been good, but his best game against Everton.
See that?
Yeah.
Sarcasm saying that, but to me, he's partly at fault for that goal. Is Wan-Bissaka, also is Lindelof, yes, but you're the senior centre half who's the captain. You're supposed to dominate. This is why I am more harsh on him than I am Lindelof, because I believe you're a better centre half than Lindelof. But Lindelof's had a better season than you so far. So this is why I'm saying 4. But that's just me, though.
Yeah, of course. No, hey. You know what? Let's go with a 4.5 then. Yeah? Let's narrow it down to 4.5 then. I'm going to be fair, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, like Lauren Wood is saying Harry Hot Point, you know.
Yeah,
wow, man.
She's taking liberty. Shout out,
Lauren. You know what I mean? Shout out to them, but you know what I mean? Mustafi at the back of that, you know them ones there, bro. You know what I mean? We got Zayn Miasi. He goes, Saeed Ronaldo will get you 30 goals a season, and he's a leader. I'm not too sure in the Premier League, man. I'm not too sure, man. We need to provide for him, though, flawless, man. We're not going to provide for him, man.
He'd bag goals, definitely, but it's like, it's time to go. Shout out my dumb bits and bobs, too.
Yeah, man. Shout out bits and bobs, man. Come on. You know them ones there, bro. But yeah, man, we're going to move over to left back, Luke Shaw. This is an interesting one, yeah, because for me, you know my opinion about Luke Shaw. I think you got the same opinion as Luke Shaw. I don't think he's a good enough left back for Man United. And I feel like Telles is for me, I would have Telles over Luke Shaw any day of the week. But you got to give credit where it's due. Solid defensively. He's got 2 assists in the last 2 games. He's been doing well for what we've seen so far.
Yes.
He's been better. Sorry?
He's been better. Since
he's been better than
what we've seen. He's been better, yes. Because I think even against Brighton, if I remember correctly, he won the free kick that we equalized from, even against Brighton.
Yeah. You know that one's there, bro. 6 for me, for sure.
I think 6 is right. Because he's
6, yeah?
I think 6 is right because
5, 7.5.
Defensively, he's been okay, and offensively, he's got better. I think he's got 2 or 3 assists already. And even and then he's also played left-sided centre-back when we went to the back 3 against PSG. So shout out my Don Jan City each and every
man. Shout out to Jan in the building. Come on, like the video, guys. We've got nearly 200 people live on the chat. Please smash a like on the video. You know what I mean? It's imperative. Support the channel. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Share it across your socials as well.
Yeah, man. Share it across your socials, man. You feel me? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just easy to share that, bro. Share that right now. Come on, people. But yeah, man, I think Shaw been decent. You know what I mean? Going forward, not as good as what I would want. Yes, he's got 2 assists in this 2 games, but I'm not too sure it's sustainable, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he offers that much going forward enough. You know what I mean? I look at the game against Arsenal, Chelsea. You know what I mean? Not many things going forward, and I feel like that's the difference, man, in terms of, you know what I mean, winning the game and almost like drawing the game, and not having that 2 fullbacks not going to want it to go forward, and that's my only issue. But yeah, we'll go. What should we go for overall?
I reckon 6? Overall, I think a 6 is fair because
I think a 6 is fair.
Yeah, because he has, even though offensively he's not great, he's been better. He's been doing what we've been asking him. Drive the ball forward. Remember against PSG?
Yeah.
When Martial won the penalty, Shaw drove forward and played the ball into Martial. This is all we're asking for. He won the free kick against Brighton. He set up Bruno's goal against Everton, you know, for the equalizer. So, and defensively, he's been okay. Obviously, minus the first couple of games. So, I would go with a 6. I think that's fair.
Yeah, man. Big up to you. Be like Deco. Hit the like, subscribe if you want more content. Yo, man, we're going to keep bringing you the content and whatnot every day. Come on, man. Like I said, 7 assists in 7 years. Yo, that's it, man.
I think it's 9 now. I think it's 9 in 7 years.
9 in 7 years. Whoa, we do, eh?
You have to realize, people, when we're doing this based off this season alone.
So this season alone, yeah. We're not, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let people know.
You know what I mean? Flawless with the new setup behind him. Yo, man, big up, man. New surroundings, new settings, and that. Come on,
just like Pops' yard. Yeah, man, my Pops' yard. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, like Broski in the background. Come on, man. Shout out Broski in the background.
Yeah, serious. He's Canary Minute talking away and that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, big up, man.
Camera.
You know the ones there, but yeah, man, we're gonna go into. So who else? That's been the consistent back 4, hasn't it? For me, the consistent back 4, hasn't it?
Yeah, I would say so. Those
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Let's go with midfielders. Central midfielders.
Let's go.
Let's go with Fred, first of all. For me, outstanding player so far in the last couple of games. Yes. For me, has been the reason why Man United have been doing well defensively. For me, he's been tenacious. He's been a warrior in there. I think he's been absolutely unbelievable, man. And you know what? Hats off to Fred, mate. I'm going to say it right now, man. I started off this Fred journey, not a Fred fan. I said, what's his favorite position? I said to him, at one fan club, I said, they said the Ukrainian league. You know what I was there, bro?
I remember this.
I said that, man. You know what I mean? And I never thought, what is his position? But you got to give credit where it's due. Yeah, come on, man. Jan saying Fred won, wow.
You know what that is? You know why Jan is hating? Because they need Fred in their midfield. That's what it is.
Trust me. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got a question for you there, man. You know what I mean?
Gabriel is 3 times better than the fridge. Yo, if Maguire had 10 man next to him, he'd look phenomenal too, innit?
Exactly, man. And Gabriel, you know what I mean? He's getting exposed now, you feel me?
Yeah. That 9-1-0. That being said, Gabriel has looked good, all jokes aside.
Yeah, of course. He's a good player.
Yeah, he has looked
Someone saying Fred 9. I think for me, you know what I mean? Big up Pastor Fred, man.
I agree with you in terms of he has been the outstanding midfielder, and our better performances have come when he plays. The amount of times he wins the ball back is ridiculous. Yes, he could take a little bit more care on the ball at times, I would say, but I think people over criticize that because he wins the ball back so many times. So I would say Fred. Yeah, because he didn't play against, if I remember correctly, the Spurs game, he didn't play. He didn't play the Crystal Palace game, if I remember correctly. I don't think he played the Brighton game. So
wow.
He's
Lawrence had a mad one there still.
Yeah, I rated Torreira. I do rate Torreira though.
Torreira's a bad boy.
I rated Torreira. I like them tenacious players who cover ground. I would give Fred. Yeah, he's been a part of the better. I think I seen a stat, and I think he's only been a part of one loss, which I think was Arsenal. So I have to give him. I think you lot in the comments let me know. I'd probably give him a 7. I would say
7. Yeah, I think for me, I would give it a 7 as well. I think
I'd say 7.
When you look at it in reality, you know what I mean. It's been a flawless for me, and I don't think he's had one bad game really. Maybe the game against
there isn't one
game. What game has he had a bad game? Do you reckon? I don't think he has had a bad game. No,
I don't think there's not one game. Yeah, leave mine there. Thanks.
Maybe the game against Arsenal. Did he get subbed off?
Against that, well, even against Arsenal.
He looked a bit competitive though. I think the whole team was lost though.
But I'm looking at it because you're a defensive midfielder. I'm looking at all right, what did we do defensively? Defensively against Arsenal wasn't the issue. It was going forward. Yes,
going forward.
Willian hit the bar. Saka had the free header, but they didn't create a lot. Neither did Chelsea. If I do remember him playing correctly in them games. Sorry, people, my memory's not that bad. But if people are saying 8, I'm cool with that. But I'd probably go with a 7.
I'm gonna go with 8, man. I feel like we gotta go there, mate. We gotta go with 8, man.
This is a match where Manchester United fans. I'll say 8. That's fine by me.
Come on, man.
If you want to go with 8, I'm with it. I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah, man. Come on. Shout out to Anas. He goes. He only lost with Arsenal on the pitch because he was substitute when Arsenal scored. Trust me, man. Great record, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll establish that Fred is an 8, and I feel like it's gonna be hard to top that, but we'll see as we go along. Let's go with Nemanja Matic. Started off the season poorly. You know what I mean? For both games, really. You know what I mean? Against. I don't think did he start against Crystal Palace? I don't think he started against Crystal Palace. It was Tottenham game. Did he come back?
No, he started against Crystal Palace. It was Pogba and Matic, if I remember correctly. Or was it? Nah. Or was it Pogba and McTominay?
Pogba McTominay.
Was it Pogba and McTominay? No, it's Pogba Matic.
Let me know in the comments, people. Did Matic start against Crystal Palace? I don't think he did.
Did he not?
Did he play as a free? Did he play as a free?
No, come on. This is Ole. He played 4-2-3-1, fam. Come on now. It's 4-2-3-1.
Wow, man, that's crazy. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see if he actually played. Did he actually play?
I'm gonna try to find the lineup. Actually, let me find.
Nah, I don't think he played, man. Surely he didn't play, man.
I'm literally.
Let me know in the comments, people. No, it was Scott and Pogba.
Was it McTominay or Pogba? Right.
Yeah, it was Scott and McTominay. Yeah, McTominay and Pogba. Right. Yeah, McTominay and Pogba. McTominay started. He came in against Brighton. Against Brighton.
And he came on against. He didn't start against Spurs either, did he?
No, he didn't start against Spurs. Definitely started.
Oh, he started.
Definitely, 100%. Because I remember that goal. He got sucked in.
He got took off because him and Bruno got into an argument.
Exactly. Well, the supposed argument.
Yeah,
man, like Statish. The man is Statish, bro. I think for me, he's done out here, man. I think his legs are gone, mate. I really do, man.
One of them.
I think he's gone, mate.
With Matic, you just have to coach him correctly. If I remember correctly, did he play in the Leipzig game?
Yeah.
Yes, and he played.
No, he didn't play in Leipzig. No.
Did he not? Who played? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was McTominay.
Fred McTominay.
Yeah.
And then on the base, and then obviously it was Pogba and
I'd give him. He's done okay. I'd give him a flat 5. I don't think he's been bad, but I don't think he's been a great.
I'm gonna go with a 4. I think a 4 sounds about right. Shout out to Imposter. Some people saying 0, man. Man, Abdi saying 0. What are you man saying? Everyone's saying 4. Yeah,
if you man 4, let's go for them. Let's go 4.
Yeah, let's go 4. I don't think he's been influential. Let's go with McTominay. This one might get people confused. Where you know what it is? Yeah, for me, has he set the standards alight? No, but has he played an efficient game and he's done what he had to do? Then you got to maybe give him a higher rating than what he is. McTominay, people, what are you saying? And what are you saying, Flawless, to start with?
With McTominay, okay, he was a part of the Spurs game. You look at, obviously, we got beat, but minus that, that's the only bad game I remember him having. Your PSG games, your Leipzig game.
He was in the Crystal Palace game as well. That was poor.
The Crystal Palace, but then if you look at Leipzig, you look at Newcastle, you look at PSG. He's a part of these good performances. So yeah, I say a 5 is okay. He is limited, yes.
Everyone going 2s and that, man. Guys, you gotta be what's it called? Be fair, man. Be fair. Because I'm trying to be fair as well, man.
Yeah, I'd say a 5. He's done a 5. I'd say a 5. He's done okay.
3.
Our better performances have come with him in the side.
Man, like TJ, shout out to TJ. He gets a 3.5 out of 10 for me.
He was in the diamond against Leipzig. It was Bruno Pogba,
McTominay, and Fred.
So McTominay was at the base of it.
I'm sure it was McTominay and Fred.
I'm sure it was Matic.
Was it?
And Fred was in the right because then he switched it against Arsenal.
Okay.
You lot let us know because I'm trying to remember here.
Yeah, bro. It's been the amount of formation we've been playing. It's crazy, man. Everyone says a 5. I think 5's about right, you know.
I think a 5.
I think he's not been influential, but you know what I mean. Like, here he goes. Bele visual. He goes Bele visual. Ollie, what's good, Flawless? Big up, Said. But a question for you, and please don't tell me about system. Why do you rate Maguire so much?
Go on,
that's a big question. I could be here all day, man. The reason why I rate Maguire for me is he's our best defender. I really, really do. I still believe last season when we played, we had the 3rd best defense in the league. He was part of that team that for me that I thought was quality in there, and I still believe he will come good, man. He's 27 now. You know what I mean? I still think he's got good years ahead of him. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna write him off yet. I feel like for me to write Maguire off, he has to have like 4 or 5 games on the bounce of absolute. You know what I mean? It has to be pathetic, really. You know what I was there, bro? It has to be pathetic, man. And for me, until that moment, then I'll still back Maguire. It's like everyone else backs their players, isn't it? You feel me? And for me, I'm still gonna back Maguire, man. You know what I was there, bro?
I don't think he's as bad as people make out. Like the way people.
There you go.
At the end of the season, and that is the McFeef. I'm not saying he's United quality. I'm saying on the McTominay thing, he can do a job. Him and Fred works in certain games. We've seen it. Our better performances this season have come when those two have played. PSG, Leipzig, if I'm correct, Newcastle. There are 3 best performances.
100%, man. So we established McTominay as a 5.
Yeah.
Let's go with who else? Let's go with the main man, Paul Labib Pogba.
Oh, he's been poor. He's my favorite player. He's been poor. He's been very poor. I think minus maybe the Leipzig game, he's been poor. 2.
Wow, you go for 2.
I think he's been very poor. What's he done?
Wow,
I'm a massive fan of him. What's he? I'm trying to. Someone you.
You know what? I can't argue, man. It's been poor, man.
Done? He played well against Leipzig. That's it. Yes, there's other things. There's other factors in him playing poor. Him having coronavirus and then being thrown straight in the squad. Him playing out of position. Yes, that don't help. But he has been poor. I can't remember anything.
Man. And you know what? You can't really say that, man. Yo, bro, if it's just turn the volume down a little bit, I could just say the background noise might get copyrighted still.
Yeah, we'll do. 1 second,
just a little bit, bro. So might get copyrighted. Yeah, man. Big up the little broski, man.
Go, you fam.
Yeah, say that, bro. But yeah, man, Pogba. You know what it is, yeah? Has it helped that he's not been, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not going to blame him on the coronavirus when he got, you know what I mean, positive or whatnot. Not the best start to pre-season. Mm-hmm. Do you reckon it's helped that he's not had the best start to season, or you just can't? You know, I mean, someone says, "Hey, I love Pogba," but you've got to be honest.
Yeah,
and that's the situation.
He has been poor, yes. Like that's why I said there's variables playing out of position. Him having coronavirus, the system, etc., etc. Him not having minutes, but yeah, you can see that he has been poor. Like I said, minus the Leipzig game. When's the last time? Name me another game where he's played well, where he's been a 7 or above. And my expectations, my expectations for a Paul Pogba are extremely high. So that tells you all you need to know. Yeah, I'd say a 2.
You know what? I can't disagree, man. I think you're giving him you're being honest if you give him a 3, man. I feel like you know what I mean. I think he's not been impacted. I think he's been playing it out of position. You know what I mean. The manager for me, I don't know if he's out of favor now. You know what I mean. I think he's further forward, but Bruno is ahead of him right now. He's clear right now in terms of just playing in that. For me, I don't know if it's difficult because Ole sees Bruno as a number 10. Yeah, and for me, I still don't believe he's a number 10, but he sees him at number 10 and he's going to stick by his position. I don't think you'll ever see Paul Pogba again further forward, and that's the sad thing about it. And I feel like yesterday for France, he got hooked off after 55 minutes, so something must be not going right, and he's on a purple patch. I hope he gets up because I still believe he's got a lot of good years ahead of him, man. I really do. But for me, yeah, I'm going to give him a 2, man. I'm going to give him a 2.
That being said, I was trying to think of games. Leipzig, he played well. PSG, he came on and set up the goal, so you have to give him credit for that. Brighton in the League Cup, he did okay. So at 2-3, yeah, whichever one you want to go with.
Yeah, 2-3.
Yeah.
Let's go with. Obviously, we can't really rate him and whatnot, but we're gonna have to go with Donny van der Beek. Obviously, hardly got any minutes. I think is it fair to rate Donny van der Beek?
Yeah, fair to rate him because the minutes he's played well. There's a reason that the fan base is
got a goal. You know what I mean?
There's a reason the fan base wants him to play. I'd say a 7. He's not had a bad game.
You know what? Every time he looks sharp, man.
He's looked sharp. He's had an impact whether he started, whether he's came on the pitch. Like, yes, he's had an impact. Look at Newcastle. I use that as an example. So, yes, I would say Donny has played well. The League Cup game, even though it was Luton, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Belly visual against Saxon Super goes flawless. He said the other day Rashford scored a hat-trick against Leipzig, but they weren't at best. Rashford average.
No. But you can't. Yeah. That's not Rashford's fault that Leipzig were average. We made them look average. Of course. Give Rashford his credit for that.
Yeah, no. We'll come back to Rashford as well in a minute. We're gonna delve into this because there are criticism about Rashford, so we will delve into this. But yo, big up for the super chat. Someone says, "Hey, VDB, you know what I mean? 7. Been mistreated 7. Up there with Fred, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. 3. Donny 7. 7.5. Yo, listen, it's a.
Salute to big bro. Salute to AVA.
Oh yeah, big up. I like AVA. Come on. I'm trying to say to you. So yeah, man, I think a clear 7. Let's go with the main man himself, man. Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? He's the main guy right now.
Yeah, he's been proper indifferent now because he's played.
Yeah, indifferent. I know.
Again, in the first 3 games, Palace, Spurs, Brighton. Even though we scored 3, he did get an assist and a goal. That was the penalty against Brighton. We were all the players were poor. But then he's kind of picked up. Obviously, he got the 2 games against Everton. He played well when he came off the bench against Leipzig. Did he play against PSG? I think he came on. I can't remember if he played against PSG or not. Please let us know in the comments. I'm trying to think of other games. Newcastle, he did well. Also, I would say 6.5. I would say. I don't think quite 7.
Oh, I think you're being a bit harsh there, Flawless. You know, for me, when you look at it now, yeah, I'm thinking.
So you wait. Let me ask you a question. You think Bruno's been as good as Donny this season?
Oh, that's a good question. That one.
This is my point.
You know what? For me, he's been our savior. He's been our talisman.
I don't think
he's been like, you know, I mean, the look at game against Everton.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Bruno Fernandes, would you reckon he's been this season? On a scale of 1 to 10 overall?
Overall?
Yeah. 9. You give him a 9?
9. Wow, man.
My pop said a 9. Really?
Yeah, man.
He's been a
9. We got 300 people in live in the chat. Please smash a like on the video, guys. It's paramount. You man slash we got 370 people. You know what I mean? Big up you man for watching the show. You know what I'm saying? Keep liking the video, man.
But yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't say all that, but it's one of them. Yeah, keep liking the video, people. Make sure you
like the video. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to 300 likes, man. But yeah, man, I think for me, you know my opinion on Bruno Fernandes. I'd drop him for Van der Beek in that 10 role and put Bruno Fernandes in the number 8. Simple as that. I'd do it right now, mate. You know what I mean? I'd do it absolutely. The next game against West Brom, I'd do it. Because I know Bruno for Portugal plays well in a 8. He does well in that.
He's definitely he's definitely equipped. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with a 7.5.
Okay, fair enough. Because this is United, and if you rank higher than me, I'm gonna go with the highest score. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go 7.5, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I think a 7.5 is about right, man. I think he's been efficient. That's the thing for me. He's been efficient. His performances have not been great. But he's been efficient this season. Yeah. He's very. That's the play that you're gonna get from him, though.
The reason why I rank him low, because if you look at player. Yeah, true. But if you look at the Everton game and then look at the Istanbul game, that proper two, he was terrible against Istanbul. He was absolutely awful. But then against Everton, he was so good. Yeah,
they were crazy. Bruno at 10. Yo, big up, man. I think, you know what I mean? I think everyone say that 8, 7. You know what I mean? 10. Bruno has covered poor performances, penalties. So a 6 for me. Yo, everyone's opinion, man. You feel me, man? And that's what it was, man. You know what I'm trying to say to you. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be you know what? We'll go with the majority of what they're saying, man. I feel like the majority are saying 8.
Let's go with the majority,
man. I think it's been an efficient player. I think Bruno is an efficient player. He doesn't give you wild performances as absolutely tells it apart. He gives you what he gives you. You know what? Assist, goal. Yeah. It's like, you know, but then second half he won't be seen, and then he'll give a goal at the end, assist at the end for Cavani. So. Yeah, man, just more push for it. Better as an 8 for me. Absolutely, man. He's a Portugal fan as well. Shout out to Deco.
He's definitely equipped.
And that point again is another one. I know Bruno is vital for this team. I know it.
He's vital. He is
the best. Pogba, Bruno, and Van der Beek in the team. I still think you can get that.
Of course, you can get them out. If Pep can play Silva, Fernandinho, Silva, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Sterling, all in the same side. Obviously, they're different players in different positions. People take out of context. You can get them 3 in there if you play a back 3. You can play 3 10s if you want, or 2 10s. You can figure it out.
Yeah, man. United also Winger says Bruno, if Bruno didn't join our club, where do you think Pogba would have stepped? Do you think Pogba would have stepped up?
I think
that's a big question, isn't it? That's a big question. That
here's the thing. I think better players help you produce better performances.
Yeah,
we've seen what happened with Bruno towards the back end of last season when Pogba wasn't there before lockdown. I'm talking. Look at his performances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was still effective, but they dwindled because he was having to do what Pogba did and carry the team at that point because there was no Rashford, there was no Martial, there was no Pogba.
But that's what I'm on about. Efficient. That you've just answered your own question. You know what I mean? He's efficient when he gets a goal assist, but they still have a poor game.
Yes, that's exactly what Saeed's saying in terms of having a poor game, but he'll still getting a goal and an assist in the game.
That's efficient for me. That's what he's still doing your job. You know what I mean? Still doing what a number 10 does. You know what I mean?
I get what Saeed is trying to say.
Yeah. But you know what?
If you don't want to go with an 8, that's fine. I don't know where Saeed has popped off to. He's dropped off. He'll be back in a second. Make sure you hit the like button as well, people, though. This is United Central. Make sure you share it across all your socials and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell also. I'm not sure where Saeed has gone, but we'll keep going. Kaza says Pogba in a 10 was better than Bruno. LL says man loses the ball minimum 20.
That's blanked, you know. The screen just went, yo, bro. You know the one's there.
Yeah. He creates a lot of chances. He does divide opinion, but I understand United would be in a worse state without him. But if you don't want to go with it, I'm with it. I am with it.
All right, okay, yeah, man. Saeed, gone. Bye, Saeed. Yo, still here, man. We're here, man. Yo, big up Flawless in the building, man. Yo, big up, man. Yo, it's the biggest YouTuber right now. That's epic, consistent YouTuber, man. Someone says it's not efficient. It's not padded.
That means a lot coming from you, man. Like I appreciate that.
No, bro. You're consistent, bro. You're big. Yo, listen, you're gonna be you're coming up now, man. Come on, man. Someone said it's not efficient. It's called stat padding. Yeah, but I feel like, you know what I mean. Like everyone knows he does that, but it's more of a nicer way of saying it. You feel me? Like you know the ones there.
It's not stat padding with this. It's one of them stats can lie to you, but he's still having an impact and an effect on games, whether you rate him or not.
Of course.
I didn't give him an 8. I said 6.5 people, but then you get people in there saying 10, saying 9. Saeed said 8. Salute to you, Ronaldo. So it's one of them because I look at his overall performance and not just his output. Yeah, and you're my biggest one, Yan City. Why are you trying to front? She loves me, innit? She always
come on, man.
She loves
Shout out to Yan.
I love you too, Yan City. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Ghosts like Saeed, like the players like Ole. Yeah, man, 100%, man. Flawless putting in work, fam. Can't believe you just have more stuff. Yo, listen, man, work in progress, man. You know what I mean? If you are, obviously, we'll put the link in the description, but he is on Sarcasm City. He's got his own channel, so go subscribe to him, man. Let's get him to 2,000. What you want now? 1,000?
1,000. We're approaching 1,200 subs.
Yeah, so, man. Let's get to 2,000 by the end of the year, man. Come on, man. We can do this, man. Yes. You feel me? Someone says, Sai player rates for Tally. Yo, listen, man. She gets a 10 10. You know the ones there, bro.
It's all 10s in it. All 10s.
All 10s, man. You feel me?
All 10s. All 10s.
You know what I mean? But Flawless working hard, grinding, heading on the top. Yo, big up, man. Yo, listen, man. Come on. He's there, man. He's there. Who else have we missed out there? Let's go with who else have we missed out in the midfield?
It's the strikers now. I don't think we missed anyone in midfield. We've done.
Let's go with the wingers then.
Okay.
Let's go with Rashford. You know what I mean? Started off the season.
I'm just going to going fam 1 second.
Yeah, say that. Say that, man. Say that. Yo, people, smash a like on the video. So you pair people use your photo say Bambi, I have to scroll about. Yo, listen, it's a minor, bro. Come on. Yeah, man, how many likes are we on, people? How many likes are we on? Yeah, man, Saeed, biggest and baddest on YouTube. My brother. Yo, listen, man, big up, man. You know what I'm saying? But please smash a like on the video, man. Please, it's paramount. How many likes are we on now? We should be on at least 200, 250 likes, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? What you saying about Rashford, though? Everyone saying 6, 7 for me, 4. Wow, 2. Wow. Gets an 8. Boy. Yeah, man, 152. Yo, let's run up them likes, bro. Run up them likes, man. Like, people. Come on. My say, John, big up my guy. Yo, big up yourself as well, man, John. You know what was there. Great stream as always. Yeah, man, come on. Rashford. Yo, man, is flawless. He's flawless, bro. That's what it is, man.
Gotta be quick.
You know what was there.
Can't be missing too much of the streams because of the water, though, you know what I'm saying? And that.
Yeah, of course, man. So what you say with Rashford, man? In different season, it's been an up and down one, but still managing to keep the faith, still managing to.
He's got a lot of goals. He's got a lot of goals.
How many goals has he got?
Well, not a lot, but I know he scored though. I'm sure if he's not our top scorer, he's at least in the top 2. Let me have a look at this. I'm trying to have a look now because he scored the hat-trick against Leipzig. He scored the winner against PSG.
Yeah.
He scored against Newcastle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
He scored against Brighton in the win. See, look at the impact he's having. He's having big impact. Similar to Bruno, in terms of the performances might not always be great, but he's having impact. I'm gonna have a look now. I'm literally on my phone now. Not Bucket Hat every stream and that in it. I need a sponsor from Bucket Hats though. I need to get some more. You know what I'm saying,
man? You know the ones there.
Some more, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I think it's been a kind of a good season so far. I think I would give him a 7.
Yeah, because Rashford, he's our top goal scorer at this minute in time.
Yeah, you know I would have to give him a 7, man.
7 goals, 3 assists, and he's played 12 matches. So that's a very good.
He's been inconsistent. Like sometimes, the only thing I've got with him is he'll have a good game, and then he might ghost for 2 games. You know what I mean? Then it's back again at Everton. You know what I mean?
But again, similar to the Pogba situation. To me, he's better through the middle. But for whatever reason,
think so?
I'm
not too sure. You know, I think he's left.
Let me rephrase that though. He's better through the middle in a 2. Is he a striker up front by himself? No. But in a 2, he's perfect in a 2. Perfect. If he has someone,
then you could go wide a split, can't you?
That's what I'm saying. Look at the Leipzig game. That's the best we've seen of him playing through the middle. So yeah, I would say Rashford. Where would we talking about Bruno? Where would we be without him? Where would we be without Rashford's contribution? He's our top scorer and second top assister, I think. Let me double check that. To me, you gotta give him a 7.5.
Yeah, someone says Dunn probably thought I would think, but I'll say 7.
You gotta give him 7. Man's got 7 goals and 3 assists in 12 games.
Yeah.
You
know what?
That's me though.
Highs are highs, but lows are woeful, Rashford. I think you got to be man. I think you got to say when he's low, but when he's high, he's high. And I feel like for me, he's had more highs than lows this season. Am I correct? You know what I mean?
We look at the game. Scored the winner against PSG, hat-trick against Leipzig, scored against Newcastle. There are 3 best performances right there. Scored an important goal and a very, very, very good goal against Brighton. And people always talk about, he's not composed. He's not a thinker. That goal was salute Ismail. That goal, if that's a Neymar, we're waxing lyrical about that goal. People always criticize him with that. Not only did he make a great run, he chopped in, chopped again, and then scored. You have to go with Rashford. Where would we take away 7 goals? All right, 3 of them, Leipzig, but he scored 3 of them, Leipzig, Brighton, PSG.
PSG was the notable one. That was a game where he was outstanding.
So I'd say a 7.5.
Yeah, you go with a 7.5. I want to go with a 7. So you know, what I mean, we'll leave it as a 7 then.
You know what? Let the people decide. I would say let the people choose.
100%. Someone says he goes, Rashford is like my plumbing, hot and cold. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly spot on, man. It's hot and cold, man. You don't know what you get in 1 week, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I'm telling you, man.
That's a great analogy. Man said Rashford is like my plumbing, hot and cold. That is good.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's it, man. But yeah, man, we'll go with that one. Let's go with Daniel James, man. I don't think we can talk about that. You know, he hardly had the minutes of the game.
I can't remember how much he's played.
You think he's done out here now, Dan James? He's not getting any opportunities.
I said this. All right. Here's 2 hot takes. 1, I don't think he's as bad as people make out. 2, I got 3 hot takes. 2, I think there is a good squad player in there. And I think if you play a back 3, he would be good as a backup wing back. I could see him playing as a wing back.
Wow.
I think defensively he's okay. He has a great engine. He's quick, he can get up and down as a wing back. And the onus is not on him as a wing back to be productive going forward. So yeah, I like what's it called? Salute to everyone who's locked in.
Yeah, man. Salute to everyone.
I think there's a place for him in the squad if the manager can figure it out. So yeah, I don't mind Dan James. If he was sold, though, I wouldn't cry tears.
Yeah, well, there you go. You know what I mean? That's absolutely spot on. I think someone says not applicable. You know, I mean, I think that's a crazy one. Man said Gucci O'Brien. You know, wow, man, you man are mocking it, man.
That's disrespectful. O'Brien, yo, O'Brien better than Dan
O'Brien
James.
was cold, man. He's a league winner.
There's a reason.
He's a winner.
There's a reason Bielsa wanted him at Leeds.
100%, and that is for me. I will always play that. I still believe, man. I'm one of them. I still think he's a squad player, and I still believe that he can be used rightly, but has to be coached. That's a problem. He has to be coached what to do. I feel like when he comes out, it's just good vibes. You know what I mean? Go out there and just use your pace. You can't do that all the time, man. You've got to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear that. Now I fully hear what you're saying. To me,
yeah,
he's
100%.
Not as obviously Wan-Bissaka is better, but coaching is vitally important because he's still young. He can still get better, but he needs the correct coaching, and that's what it is. And a great system around him, and be told what to do. Yeah, I mean, he needs help. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. And we'll leave it on that. I think for me, I think you got to give a 5 because it's just like, you know, we're just in the middle of it. You feel me? Like you can't.
Has he played? He's not really played. That's
so we call it NA then. We'll call it NA then.
I think
not applicable. Right. Not applicable.
Is right.
Yeah. Let's go with Juan Mata. Juan Mata. I don't know about this one, you know. I think he's finished, mate. I called him, I'll put myself out. I called him to be in the right wing position ahead of Mason Greenwood because I thought he offered us something different against Newcastle. I was wrong.
Yeah, you wilding with that one.
I was wilding with that, bro. I wild, and I take it back, mate. I think his legs are gone. I think he's not effective as much as I think he was.
He's a 10.
In a 10, he might be better, but on the right hand side, I think he's wasted. And I feel like it doesn't suit him at all with the way Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been playing at the minute. Very defensive. I'm
trying to think of games he has played in, though. That's what I'm trying to think. Against Everton, he played well, okay. Against Istanbul, not so much. No. He played against Newcastle. He played well.
Played well in that. I think it was a 7 out of 10 of that game.
Did he play against? No, he didn't play against PSG. I'm trying to think. Who else has he played against? Did he play against Leipzig? I'm trying to remember these things.
No, I'm not too sure about that one.
I don't think he did play against.
No, he didn't play against at all. I think he played against Chelsea.
Yeah, he played against Chelsea. That's what I'd say.
He didn't play well that game.
Probably a 4. I reckon a 4.
Oh yeah, I think he's been. You think he's done out here? You think that's it, or do you think he's still a quad player?
There's still a squad player in there. As a backup number 10, the problem is that we have Pogba, Bruno, and Danny who can all play 10. But I don't mind, but I don't want to see him on the right wing. That being said, when it works, it works. Newcastle, and he played well against what's it called as well, Everton. So there are 2 games that stand.
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? And I feel like
I agree with Deco. Yeah, I'd say 4.
Yeah, we're gonna go 4 with that one. Let's go to who we're missing. We've got to go up top, haven't we? Now I think that's it for me. The wingers, isn't it? Yeah.
Did we do Greenwood? Well, he's a winger.
Greenwood. Let's go Greenwood.
Let's go Greenwood.
It's not started well this season. I think you know what, man. You got to give it to Greenwood, man. His best friend passed away in Jeremy Winston. There's a lot of people that don't realize it, but one of his best friends who we grew up with in academy football is and he's local as well, local lad. You know what I mean? And I feel like for me, that's affected him massively. Mental health. I think he liked to post yesterday saying, "Stop bashing me" or whatnot. You know what I mean? And think about people's mental health. And I feel like, you know what, like it's affected him a lot this season. Obviously, the case with the Iceland case, you know what I mean? The Iceland scandal, you know what I mean? That as well hasn't helped. You know what I mean? It's been a very, very difficult season. And I'm not putting excuses for him, but I feel like it's been tough for him. He's only 19. And I feel like this season has been poor, rightly so, but he's got a goal. I think Leipzig was a good goal. He's got
2 goals and 1 assist this season.
Yeah, it's not been a great season. It's not really coming. It's not really now a first teamer, is he now? If Mata will probably start ahead of him now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It depends on what way and what formation Ole's trying to go. So it's kind of like you're not a first teamer, but you're not necessarily a squad player. You're in between because he started against Leipzig, which was an important game. Yeah, and that scored a very good goal. Thanks for reminding me. The goal he played well against Leipzig, and he scored a very, very good goal.
Very good goal.
Score that goal, that 5-0 might not happen because then Leipzig are not pressing, and all that space is not there for Rashford to come on.
You know what? I'll put it here right now. I don't think he'll be. I think his best position is still on the right hand side, and we argued this on Rance's channel, but I don't believe right now he has the capabilities to be a striker because I feel like what Martial gives us. It offers us that kind of hold-up play. I don't think Greenwood can do that, and I feel like Premier League is different. It's very, very hard to be a kind of a number 9 on your own, mate. I'm not too sure, man.
I think he's equipped to play number 9 on his own, but I believe, like Rashford, he's better in a 2 up top.
There you go. Yeah. But can Man United do that though? Is that Man United's way of playing? That's the thing, though. That's my only issue.
We can play a back 3. If we play a back 3, we can play 2 strikers. We have 4 top quality strikers. We can play 2 up top. And I think they're all better as a 2. They're all better in 2.
What do the people think? What do people think? Can Greenwood play as a number 9? Is he a future number 9? I still believe for me, he would be better as a right-hand side in midfield. For me, when you look at Mbappe, Neymar, all these top wingers now, I've come up to wide, playing on the wide channels and being very, very effective. You know the ones there, bro. So I'm thinking, why can you not do that again? Like, you know what I mean?
But shout out my Don, you get what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to GNA TV. Who's that, by the way?
That's Ads, one of the young G's and that out here.
Okay, come on, yo, big up yourself, man. Gonna be good luck on your channel, you know what I mean? He said Fred best season last season and living up in the same vein. Fred will be world class if he plays where he's comfortable and start regularly. Big up you, man. Big up for your contribution, man. I'm trying to say to you.
I would say world class, but I reckon he could definitely be top class. But he's been good this season. Obviously, Ads hasn't seen what we rated him, but Fred got a high. Fred got a high one. Yeah, exactly.
He got
a high rating. But yeah, back to Greenwood, he's a 9. Like the thing is, he's a 9 all the way through the youth system. It's just the fact of throwing him in and playing him wide right. But again, back to systems and things of that nature, it helps. But yeah, he's a 9. He can do everything Martial can do. Yes, he can hold the ball.
Agree with right winger only. It's a bit of a split one.
I don't think right winger. It's a striker to me.
For me, it's a right forward. I would more class him as a right forward, but you can develop it to that.
Him in a 2. You can play better in a 2. But he can't top by himself. Yes, of course he can with the correct service and the correct players around him.
100%, man. 100%. Let's go with the main man. Man like Martial, you know, feel me? A lot of people will say to him, he doesn't deserve a high score. But since he's been back, obviously we have to talk about since he's been back, yeah. So he came against Everton, first game back. For me, he played a lot of hold-up play, very, very good hold-up play. PSG was good hold-up play again. What do you say to him? Because he's not got the goals. What would you say Martial rating so far this season? You can't really rate because he's done one game, hasn't he?
Well, overall, because it's overall. Obviously, he played against
Champions League games. Yeah,
he wasn't good. Spurs, he got sent off, so he hasn't played Premier League. But apart from the Everton game where his hold-up play for the first goal, there was 2 pieces of hold-up play in that phase of play and in that goal, because I think it was like 21 passes where he was vital. So Martial, did he play against Newcastle? Or was he now suspended, wasn't he?
No, suspended. This is the first game, was there? Everton.
Yeah, Everton. So overall,
I think 5 for me. I think 5.
My ceiling for Martial's high though, so I would say 4. I expect bits from him every time he plays. I'm a massive fan base of it.
Yeah, Martial, my guy, man.
People do, because I seen a stat, and I think it was under Ole Martial. With him in the side, I think the win rate is 72%. Without him, it's like 21%.
Wow.
I told you how
shows you everything,
That's
doesn't
how
it?
good Martial is key. Martial is absolutely key to the way he is, but he hasn't done much, and that's my issue with it. I won't say he's done nothing, because against Everton he played well.
What do you say to this question here? What do you say to this question here? I really like Martial, but do you guys only think it's can lead to a title? I have my doubts.
What do you doubt? Okay, I'm going to pitch in here because I don't get the Martial slander. As a number 9, what can't he do? 1, he can hold the ball up.
Yep.
2, he can run
dribble.
Yep. 3, he can dribble. Right foot, left foot, good in the air. What more do you want from a number 9? What can he not do as a number 9? He's the complete package as a 9. He just doesn't get the service.
It's all about service, man. Service is key for everyone.
Martial, you know what I mean? Quality. I don't know what you like. He can score ugly goals. Look at the header against Istanbul.
Someone says being wasted as a number 9. Someone's saying there.
No. He's wasted number 9 playing for Manchester United. As all our
facts.
Currently, what it is. Yes, hit the like button.
Yeah, man. Martial, the man. Martial is crap. I don't know if he's an Arsenal fan or whatnot. He must be trolling. You know what I mean? Mala Aubameyang, what's he doing, mate? You know what was there? Man's playing left back and that. You know what was there, bro? Man, like Mikel Pulis and that. You know what was there? I think, you know what? Someone says here we need Haaland. Do you think Man United? You know what I said to you? I've said this before. I'm frustrated by Martial because sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not good. You know what I mean? He's an inconsistent player, but that's his kind of style, isn't it? You feel me? Like he's not a complete forward yet. Do you think we should get a number 9, or do you think
we have 2 quality number 9s? We have 2 quality number 9s in Martial and Greenwood, and you can add Cavani.
So you wouldn't be attracted to like a Haaland or something like that, or
no? And then what happens with Martial? We don't need another number. I don't get it. United scoring goals is not a problem. Our front 3 last season, Rashford, Martial, and Greenwood outscored Liverpool's, and they won the league. Someone answer me that. We outscored Mane, Firmino, and Salah last season, but all of a sudden goals is an issue. No.
I think yeah, you got to say one game though. You know what I mean? Like let him see what he gets by December, then we can talk about him.
She trolling Martial. Cody better than Jesus. If he played in a City team, he'd score more goals than Jesus. Quality.
Jesus gets service though. You see that goal against Bruno? What's it called? De Bruyne, right on his plate. He had to do that little turn and then boom.
Martial's 22 goals last season, playing with Pereira and Lingard and all these players that people don't rate. Get me, Dan James. There was no Pogba. Bruno came in halfway through the season. There was no Donny. You get what I'm saying? And he's playing under a manager we don't rate. Yeah, of course. Any striker would.
Yeah, exactly.
Quality. If Mark put it this way, this is how good Martial. If he was playing at another Premier League side, we'd be talking about him like we talk about Haaland. That's who we need to go and get. Quality. Right foot, left foot, strong, quick, hold the ball up. Everything, man. Right foot, left foot.
Yeah, it's criminally underrated, man.
Criminally,
you know what I mean? It's criminally underrated, man.
Has been poor this season. This is why I give him a 4.
Yeah. So that's about it, really. I think is that the players we've covered now. Do you reckon? Or Cavani.
He said Cavani's done okay. I'd say a 6. He's had limited opportunities, but what he's done.
You know, the only thing for me is I'm not too sure. I think we can play this formation. I think you can play Rashford right, Martial left, and you can play Cavani up top.
Definitely.
I'm not too sure if Cavani off the bench will be the answer because he's a player who feeds off the game and feels the energy of the game. So for him to come on and last 20 minutes and not make an impact, obviously the game against Everton, I'm not going to take the goal away from him, but it was a case of Everton pushing forward.
Well, here's the thing. As soon as that's laid to Cavani, I shouted goal because I did not expect. There's no one else.
Yeah, of course. That was a good man.
Cavani. And what game was it? Was it the Arsenal game? No, the Chelsea game. Remember, he came on and almost scored when he flicked it at their post with his first touch. So Cavani is, I think it's on a game-by-game basis, but Cavani will score goals. So whether he's coming on or he's starting, he will score goals. And that, again, will come down to the system. I agree with AK. I'd say a 6.
Yeah. I would say Cavani. Cavani, innit? Cavani. You know what I'm saying? Cavani. You know what I mean? Man like Cavani.
Cavani.
You know what I mean? Someone says it. Bits and Bob says it. Rashford can play depth on the right, but do we have the right coach to implement? That's that's the biggest question. We don't. And for me, then you could say Bruno, Pogba, Van der Beek if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Then for me, it can work out, man. And I think we'd be absolutely devastated if you could get them all in one team, man. You know what I mean? Because you know what it is here? The name of the game is Liverpool play a game of, you know what? We get 2 goals early on, the team deflates, and then they can't come back for the 2-2. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because they got the talent to go and beat teams, Mane and Salah, to finish the game off from from day one.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Like, that's it, yo. That's what you just stated there is facts. It's like if you have a system and dominate the ball, these men would score so many goals. United have so much attacking talent, so much.
Man.
Yet we're talking about we need to buy Haaland. Why do we need more when we're not getting everything out of the talent we have? We have talented players.
And obviously, people are wanting to rate Ole's season so far.
Yeah.
We're not going to do Igalo because Igalo, you know what I mean? Igalo, I don't know where he is, man. You know what I mean? I don't know where he is. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer then. It's a difficult one, mate. What, we on 10 points?
Yeah, but then you look at the Champions League group, he's done well there.
Champions League, he's done well there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna knock him off that one, but as a whole, what would you rate the season for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I think for me,
because the Premier League,
you're looking at a kind of
I'd say a 4.
4. Wow.
Yeah, it's mad.
Wow.
I think that
4, man. Absolutely 4, mate. You know what I mean?
Average. Yeah,
man. Like Ian is trolling again, you know. She's like saying -1, you know.
But
someone says 2.
She's Ollie in as well. That's the worst part about it. That tells
but she's a City fan, isn't it?
Exactly.
She's a City fan, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one.
I'd say 4.
If we conclude the Champions League, then a 3.
Yeah,
I say 3. You know what? People are saying 3s. A lot of 3s here.
You know what?
You know what I mean? A lot of 2 for me. Yeah, Anna's is saying 2.
I'm surprised Anna's came, to be honest. Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I thought would have gone with a -1, Anna's, you know. Yeah, he's a firm Ollie out, man. Ollie is on a 5. Ollie out. You know what I mean? Not even giving a rating. He's not saying Ollie out. You know what I'm saying? Glaze is out. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Wally out. Someone saying 4, 5. Yeah. I'm not too sure. I think a 4/3. I'm going with a 3.5, you know.
Okay, I'm not going to argue that. I'd say a 3.5. Because we have been
3.5, man. It's not been great, man. For where we've been this season so far, it's not been good at all, mate. It hasn't really. And Man United season so far, I mean, obviously, I'm going to do a podcast with Adam tomorrow on my channel. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about the season so far, but how would you sum up the season so far in the ratings for the whole team and just in general so far this season?
Inconsistent. Overall, probably a 4. I think that the Istanbul game really took a hit. Had we want to beat Istanbul, that puts us in a strong position to get out of that group. We're still in that position now. We only need to beat Istanbul and then draw against one of the others. But yeah, I'd say, overall, I'd say 4 overall as a team.
Yeah, it's not been great, man. And you know what? By the next, you know what I mean, one we do against what's it called in March. We'll decide whether we'll give another player ratings in March because obviously that will be the next international break. But that's crazy, isn't it? The next one's in March. You know what I mean? But I feel like you know what I mean. It's been a mediocre season. And I feel we need to pick up, man. We'll beat West Brom at home and then we pick up from there. Southampton away. It's gonna be a difficult one, man. I'm not too sure where this club will be going soon, mate. I really don't, man. And I think time's up for me. I think it's gonna be gone soon. I really do. I think it's maxed out with Man United, man. I really have. It's maxed out on the job, mate. What you know what I mean? For you, same as you, it's maxed out for you.
Oh yeah, I've been Ollie out for over a year. Like he's hit his ceiling. He's not good enough. And the way the league has, I said this on the podcast we just did like an hour ago. Obviously, the Man United Central podcast special collab.
Come on, man. Make sure you check that out, man.
Yeah, man. Make sure you check that out on the Sarcasm City YouTube. But yeah, what was I saying about the league? The league to me this year could be a Leicester one where you get a surprise team. Liverpool have no Van Dijk. Gomez is now gone. City don't look like City. You know what I'm saying? Pep looks like he's on his way out. No David Silva because he left in the summer. No one really stands out. You got Leicester, Spurs, Wolves, Arsenal. Nobody stands out as like that's the team to beat. But we'll see. Yeah. But
yeah, man, that's been your player ratings. Obviously on the manager, the season so far, player ratings. Let me know in the comments below, guys, once you have watched this video again. You know what I mean? And it's been a pleasure. We've had up to 400 people live on this chat, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Someone says, man like Carefree had to come there, didn't he? Give Ollie a 10. Yo, big up man like Lewis, you know what I mean? From Carefree Lewis channel. Make sure you go check him out as well. But yo, man, like Flawless, man, big up for coming on, man. I mean, it's been a pleasure, man. Been a good one, this one.
Yeah, man, I've enjoyed this. Because it's something different. That's why. So I've really, really enjoyed this. Man, always enjoys being over here, though.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? Plug your socials, bro. Come on.
Yes, people, so you can find me. Hold up. trying to keep little bro down, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, people, you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at That's Me Flawless. That's my Twitter and Instagram. Also, like I've stated here, YouTube, Sarcasm City. We do the Sarcasm City podcast that goes live every Sunday, 7 p.m. That's a non-footballing podcast. We talk all types of wild stuff. You see all this Tanya situation and that. That's the type of stuff that gets smoked on Sarcasm City. So make sure you look into that.
We might have to have a Tanya episode still.
Oh yeah, we might have to. And From a Third Eye View goes live every Monday on Pi Radio, hosted by myself, JV and Stro, and that's a Premier League show on Pi Radio. So it goes live on the Pi Radio YouTube every Monday, 7 p.m. Also on DAB Radio as well. So if you have a DAB radio and you're in the Northwest, just retune it and you'll be able to pick that up.
Yeah, man, big up Five Flawless on, you feel me? Like, listen, make sure you go check his channel out. Make sure you go subscribe. Let's get to 2,000, subscribers let's get it by the end of the year, man. Come on, man, people, man. It's a brilliant, man.
I appreciate
man, come on, man. We're here, man. You know what I mean? Go support his channel, man. And go every time when he's live, go watch his channel. Yeah, man. We're every Thursday, guys. We're here every Thursdays, man. So go catch us here every Thursdays. We're going to be locked in. But yeah, man, guys, that's been a pleasure for me, guys. Like, subscribe. We're on our road to 25,000 subscribers. So please, if you are watching this and you are new, yeah, man, please subscribe to the channel, man. Let's push to 25K by the end of the year. Obviously, if you are watching this after the video, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go check out Flawless. And we're out, man. You know, we're going to go watch my Fraud Gate, at the wheel. But yeah, man, guys, take care, bye.